Malena. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Tasha?
Good, thanks. This is Malena Straight from Straight Hooked, which I'm guessing that's where you got the straight from Straight Hooked, right? From your last name?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And then hooked because, crochet.
So tell everybody about your design that's premiering today and about your blanket and your business and all that stuff, all that jazz.
Okay. I did not plan this out well because I'm sitting on the blanket and I am like sitting on the square that I designed. I better pull this out from under me.
Yeah, you can pull it out.
I'm so glad that I had the time and that We Crochet provided me with the yarn so that I was able to do it because I haven't actually done a full crochet along blanket since the first time I met you, actually, which was with the Patchwork Mystery Blanket.
Yeah,
Is that an 18 or 19?
that was actually that was just at the end of 2020, I think.
No.
Oh wait, Patchwork, the Patchwork
Yeah,
History Cal. Yeah, that's been a minute.
I know.
That was a while ago.
It was.
Did you actually crochet all the
I
squares?
did. I made the whole blanket and I actually was not yet designing and I had like nothing to blog about. So I blogged about every square that I made and
Nice.
have the whole patchwork mystery journey in my blog. Yeah, it's super embarrassing because my posts were really awkward and I had like no direction back then. But
Well, that brought up a question when you said that is how long have you been blogging and crochet designing?
those are two separate questions. So I started Straight Hooked in November of 2018 and wrote really lame, infrequent posts. And then I tried really hard to do like a weekly post um, in 2019. And golly, was it in 19? I think in 19 I did like one, maybe two designs, but I didn't really start like big time designing until 2020. And then really started pumping out designs last year. So,
How
yeah,
how many designs do you have so far? How
I
many how many were you able to create in 2020 and 2021 when you really started ramping it up?
I haven't checked lately, but we're right around 50 at this point.
Wow, that's great.
I have no life, pretty much. I like to crochet.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do chores, but other than that, it's. My husband finds it quite annoying. He's like, dude, seriously? I'm like, yeah. He's like, let's watch a show. I'm like, hold on, I gotta get yarn. And then I keep all my projects in a little tub so I can go back and forth from my office to the bedroom and take my little tote of project.
That's pretty much me. But I have ADD pretty bad, so I'm like I have little whips like around the house, just everywhere. Like, oh wait, this project's there, that one's on that table, this one is over here. It's just kind of everywhere.
I
And then
have a rule that I don't follow, but I have a rule that I cannot start a new project until I finished the last one.
I tried that, didn't work.
Yeah, I'm pretty good about it, except for ends. I don't leave ends.
Oh yeah, that's what Erin and I were talking about when we did her Meet the Maker too. She said
We
she's
like won't talk about the back of my blanket. I don't tell her, and hopefully she won't watch it. But I'm gonna give the blanket to my daughter for her birthday.
oh
So like I
nice.
have to get the ends done because her birthday's in like less than 2 weeks.
When's her birthday?
The 23rd.
Oh wow. See, we have daughters the same. Mine's the 19th for my little girl. My
Yeah, so she came over while I was making squares and she was like, why did you make that? Why didn't you do a banana split? Because I can't draw and because you don't live here anymore and you didn't give me your opinion before I made the ice cream sundae, which I, by the way, will show you.
yes, let's see the ice cream sundae.
Yes,
I love oh
that's the ice cream sundae. But my daughter, it's like, why didn't you make a banana split? So I am making her a banana split. It's like barely started.
oh nice.
A banana split pillow to go with her blanket.
Oh, how
And
cute.
unless she watches this, which she probably won't because she doesn't like read my blog, then she won't know, and it'll be a good surprise.
Hopefully. Well, is she in any of the groups, like the crochet along group, or?
She is in my testing group because she also designs patterns, and I don't run her tests because I'm like, I don't know what your math was. So, well, she designs amigurumi.
Oh,
I do not. I don't
yeah.
do that. But she does, and she's fabulously talented at it. So,
Well, I would love to check out her work. Maybe we can, you can send me the link and then I'll put it on the, in the group too, so that people can check out her page too, or
she
her
actually just
Instagram.
no, she. I don't know what the kids these days are doing. I guess she's like on TikTok or some crap. I don't do that. But yeah, so her patterns are actually available on Straight Hooked.
Oh,
So
nice.
if it's Ami, I didn't design it.
Wow. Well, that's really cool though that she's getting her start
Yeah,
through your blog, and that's awesome.
yeah. I've made two, I think two total amigurumis. I made a fish in like 2012, and I gave it to my puppy dog as a toy.
Oh,
And it took me like a week to make it, and then the little turd destroyed it in a day.
I don't
I
doubt
was
that.
like, yeah, no, I don't make that anymore. And then in 2018, I think, I decided I wanted to make a bear. So I hunted and hunted, and I finally found a pattern that had no pictures. And I was like, well, this will be fun. It'll be like a mystery. So I made this mystery bear, and I don't know if it was because I suck at amigurumi, or because that pattern sucked, or because there was no direction of how this thing was supposed to be assembled. I wish I had it handy because it is freaking hilarious. It's
What
like
was
the best thing ever.
what was wrong with it, or what did you think was wrong with it?
Well, okay, so first off, it has like a Mr. Peanut body, and then I guarantee I put the arms in the wrong spot because they're like down here. And then this is 100% my fault. His nose is like on totally sideways. He looks like he got punched. I really wish I had it handy because it is hilarious, and I would love to get everybody to laugh at it. But I did put a story on my blog about the stupid mystery bear.
Yeah, maybe you can put like when it goes live or when it goes on the in the group, you can put a comment picture in the comment
Yes,
so
that I
people
can
can
do.
see.
I have many pictures, and the one thing that like is lovely about the crochet community is everybody's so kind and everybody's so supportive.
Yep.
But I find that a little bit annoying when I say, hey, this bear is totally stupid. Please roast my bear. And no one will roast it. They're like, oh no, he's cute. He is not, okay? He looks ridiculous. I don't want my bear to be roasted.
You're like, come on, you guys, you're just being way too nice. Just tell it like it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, I feel like sometimes I think that's a good quality in some people is if you have the ability to be like, you want an honest opinion, if something sucks or it looks ugly, you're like, please tell me, please, please, please. I understand what you're saying, and then you just want somebody to say, no, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life, you need to start over.
yes, but that is one of the things that I miss about my daughter having moved out. She is, oh, my worst critic. And so I can show her something and she can just immediately bust out laughing. And I'm like, so this does suck. Okay, I was unclear, but by the giggles, okay, we'll try again.
Yeah, I miss my daughter living here for that reason too, because she would tell me, no, no, that's not like, no, mom, that doesn't look right or something, or do it like this. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, got to do what the kids say, I guess, because that's what, yeah, do what the kids.
Daughters are the best.
Yeah, they are.
So now I just have to save them for when she comes over to eat leftovers once a week. And I'm like, is this stupid? She's like, yes. Okay. Good thing I whived in the ends on this one.
How long has she been out of the house?
She moved out on December 1st.
Just this past December 1st.
Uh-huh.
So you're feeling that empty nest thing
Yes.
before healing.
Yeah. I just.
Well, yeah, it can go both ways. Either way, you can be like, "Yay, I'm kind of free," or
Well,
anyway.
so we are in a 2-bedroom apartment. And so she had this room here, and then we had our bedroom, and then my office was the living room. And my husband was like, dude, there's freaking yarn all over the living room. I'm like, yeah, there's nothing that can be done. So she moved, and I took over her bedroom, and this is now my yarn room.
Yay!
So while I miss her, I don't miss getting grouched at about the yarn that no longer resides in the living room.
That's a positive thing then. That's nice too, to have your own space to do.
It is nice. Yeah, like right now he works nights, so he's asleep, and I'm not whispering to you because I'm not sitting in the living room. I can show the blanket now because
Yeah.
I got it out from under me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, it turned out so beautiful. I love your colors.
thank you. I'm just gonna like look at wool for a minute because that's fun. And yeah, the whole sucker, and I don't know if you saw those ends. I have spent, I'm not kidding you, like 30 hours weaving in ends over the weekend.
Wow.
I still have like so many ends.
Oh, I see them now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, did you carry the yarn, or did you carry them at all, or?
Does this answer your question?
It doesn't look like you carried.
I did not carry, no. In previous corner to corner projects, I had tried carrying, but then it showed through, and I didn't want to take that risk, so I freaking cut all the yarn.
Oh my gosh, that would drive me crazy.
Myself.
Well, there's that technique that Erin posted where you put your hook in from behind. That right there, it makes it oh, I don't have it with me right now. I would show it to you. But you can't even see the little lines and anything showing through. It's pretty amazing. Like, I'm so glad I learned that technique from her. Like,
well, I'm gonna try it with this guy. I've actually carried some already that you can't see.
You can't see it.
But you know what else? It doesn't matter because it's going in a freaking pillowcase, so I don't even need to weave in ends.
That's true. You can just tie them or do a fisherman knot and be done with it.
Yeah, nobody will know. But this one, I'm gonna make it all nice. For everybody else who's still working on your blanket, do yourself a favor and weave in your ends long before you complete the project, because otherwise you'll hate life like I do. I would have just weaved the ends after every square like one should do, but I was trying to get this blanket done in time for the crochet along to begin. I almost made it. I almost made the deadline, but I didn't get any ends woven.
You did, but the squares that you completed, like I didn't have time to finish, and the squares you completed, they look great for the photographs and kind of like a teaser. They just turned out so beautiful. Tell everybody what's new for you and what's coming out. Like what projects do you have going on right now or in the future?
Well, let's see. I have 2 pattern releases coming out in March still. I have, let's see,
what are they?
I'm trying to remember what I named them. I can't. So we'll say there's a scarf and another scarf. And then I'm working on an actually really special project. One of my readers had reached out. I'm the proud inventor of the Dolphin stitch, and she was like, "Hey, I love your Dolphin stitch. My friend passed away, but she loved dolphins, and I really want to like make something for my friend's mom using your stitch, and like, what would you recommend that I do?" I happened to have just finished up another project and was hunting inspiration. So I was like, I'll design you a shawl. So yeah, it's actually really special. So I've got a new design. It's done. I don't know where it went. It's done. I need to take pictures and then get it out to my testers. But then I should be able to probably get that released in April. And I will be sharing my new friend's story about her friend in the blog post. So
Oh, nice. I
yeah,
love to
it's
hear
really
some
special and
stories.
exciting. So
That is exciting. What is the dolphin stitch?
hold on. I will fetch a dolphin stitch example.
I have a hard time putting words together sometimes.
I get that. Excuse my pajama pants. I work from home. I only change my shirt. And you don't have to cut that.
Okay, I won't.
This is a little sneak peek of said shawl.
I love the
This is a
color.
dolphin stitch, and it basically, I named it because it resembles dolphins jumping out of the water.
Ooh, how neat.
Yeah, so it's fun and a little bit complicated to like explain how to do, but once you get the hang of it, it is super easy and it makes really great texture, and you can use it with any kind of yarn. And I've got a tutorial video on my Rumble channel for the dolphin stitch, and I also have a PDF tutorial on my website that you can download for free.
So I can't wait to see all the colors that are going to come out of the ice cream sundae, because I know that's a fun one. I bet you there's going to be a lot of fun colors.
May I make a suggestion to everyone that you don't put your vanilla and your strawberry next to each other because they're too blendy. Separate that with a chocolate in the middle.
Oh, that's a good idea. I kind of like though the way it looks with.
I don't know. I'm sad that I didn't think to break it up because it would have been like more obvious. You don't use two speckled yarns that maybe make it look like a big wad, and then it wouldn't be
Yeah.
as obvious either. I don't know.
Maybe use like a solid for the strawberry
Yes.
or the vanilla. Either way.
Yeah. For my banana split I'm working on, I don't have any more of that peach speckle. So I'm going to have to use like bright white for the vanilla. I'm going to see how that turns out.
I have an extra one if you want me to send it to you.
Don't worry about it. I got to get this done so fast.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else you would like to share with everybody about you or your business or tips and tricks, things like that?
Golly. I don't think so. I pretty much laid it out here that I'm quite the goofball. I have a face that makes me kind of look like I'm a big, gigantic jerk, but I can't help my face.
You don't have that. I'm like you. I'm a big goofball. Yeah.
Did you see that post I made a couple weeks ago where I was like, I can't remember the name of this stitch. It's not this, but it's when you do the super fun thing. And they're like, what are you talking about?
I didn't see that.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out the name of the stacked single crochet.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, when you start a row, but it's like not a chain, it's like the fun thing, but it's not the standing double crochet. And they're like, I think that's the standing double crochet. I'm like, it's not. It's not that. Something else. So then I had to make a video to show them. And I'm like, what the crap am I doing? And then finally somebody was like, you're doing the stacked single crochet. Thank you. Now I can type a pattern.
Hi, Malena. Well, thanks for being here, and thanks for designing a square and being a part of this crochet along. And I'm so glad that you're here.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today and for allowing me to be a part of your event.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Thanks.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.